welcome back to another episode of Popcorn Heads, and today we're talking about Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power Season 2. And right off the back, they released 3 episodes of it, which was really exciting because they usually do, some streaming networks do 1 episode per week. Some streaming services like Netflix does both, but Netflix usually does all 8 episodes. They did 3 this time, I guess, to let you know the story, get into it. You know, not just do 1, but they want to give you some juice, let you get into it. I said, okay, that's a good thing. I'm ready to watch these. For the critics, I don't know if anyone noticed, for the critics, everyone knows that the critics watch it early. I just found this recently. The critics watch it way earlier, like a week or 2 before, around that time frame. And they release all 8 episodes to the critics. They usually don't do that. They usually do 5 or something like that. So the critics got to watch the whole season, I think, to give a proper review. You can't watch 2-3 episodes and say the review, this is a horrible show or movie. So they let you see the whole thing. Guys, I waited for Lord of the Rings. I like Lord of the Rings, the movie. It was hard to get into. Eventually I got into it. Peter Jackson, great job. Season 1, Lord of the Rings, heard wasn't too great. I watched a little bit of that. I finally got to see that, all of it. It wasn't that good. It was disappointing. But I wanted something that can answer, what's the show called? House of Dragon. Because I'm not a fan of House of Dragon too much. I'm not gonna lie. Very confusing, dry, it's boring. I said, this is the answer right here. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is gonna be the answer to House of the Dragon. It's gonna blow it out the water. Finally got my show. Acting phenomenal. Lord of the Rings season 2. I'm gonna give them that. Cinematography, beautiful. You guys see what it looks like, right? The quality, the thing is stunning. The visual effects, stunning. Dude, this ain't the answer to House of Dragon. This is the problem to House of Dragon. This right here, House of Dragon got it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, House of Dragon is, I'm shocked because I'm so disappointed. It hurts. Like, I wanted season 2 to, after I saw that trailer and them teasers that came out for Lord of the Rings, I'm like, oh, season 2 is about to be crazy. It wasn't the answer though, guys. Season 2 was, it's so far, them 3 episodes I saw, I'm like, yo, did anyone else find themselves dozing off or falling asleep? Or is it just me? I started dozing off, falling asleep, man. I saw dozing, fall asleep. The pacing is no good. The pacing is very, very slow, man. It's no good. The poetry in it, that's the essence of Lord of the Rings, is the poetry and the words. That's what brings it to life with the movies. But the poetry in it is just, I'm like, yo, I can't get into this, man. Very confusing. I don't know what it is. Maybe, are you guys into these medieval movies and stuff? I'm falling off of them, man. I don't really like them no more like that. I used to like them, but I don't know what's up with Lord of the Rings. And I don't know if anybody knows, Lord of the Rings is the most expensive show in history. In history, this is over $1 billion production. God damn, you know how many movies you can make with $1 billion, bro? What the heck? You would think $500 million. Or is it $500,000? Yeah, $500 million. Am I bugging? 500 million is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what's wrong with me today. $500 million would make an incredible show. They spent $1 billion plus, and it just wasn't it. I found myself dozing off, very confused. It's just maybe it's the pacing. Hopefully they pick it up in the next couple episodes, but I understand it takes 3 episodes to get into it and explain the story. You have to get the background, things of that nature. But I don't know if I was directing it, what I did different, what I would have done differently is just the pacing and added some more stuff in there, man. Some more action. It's just dry. It doesn't stand with House of Dragon. I'm not gonna lie. And you're looking at a guy that's not even a fan of House of Dragon, guys. I'm not a fan of House of Dragon. I'm telling you, this don't stand with House of Dragon. Then on top of that, we're looking at, I mean, guys, let's go into it. Reviews for what do you call this thing? Lord of the Rings. I'm thinking, nah, it's just me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just me. No, it's not just me. Everybody's saying it. Reviews of Lord of the Rings. Look at this. A dreadful jumbled mockery of Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. This is, look at this. Makes the Lord of the Rings power makes the Lord of the Rings a boring slog of a lifeless in a lifeless season 2. That's not mediocre. That's not okay. That's just, they're tearing it up. They're saying it's bad. So I was like, once after watching the show, because I don't like to look at the reviews first. I always like to watch first. But damn, after I watched it, I'm like, oh nah, I don't think I can continue this show. And now looking at the reviews, the Lord of the Rings is beautiful, but empty in season 2. That's why I said it's beautiful. I told dudes that. I said it's beautiful. It looks gorgeous, but it feels empty. Did anyone else feel that way? Put your comments below. It just felt empty. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe you guys can fill me in. It just wasn't for me though, man. It wasn't for me though, man. Beautiful. I told you, the costume, everything is It's the story. That's why I always tell people, you can have a great film, cinematography, actors, but if your story is not good, man, it's over. I mean, and they're using top-notch stuff in this. They're using top-notch stuff, man, but it just felt empty. It didn't. I felt like there was no purpose. A lot of, that's it for me. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm gonna watch episode 4. I don't think so. But visual effects, the whole team's incredible. It just looked beautiful. I just wish they had a story, because we could have got House of Dragon, man. We could have. And two great shows. Like I said, I know what it takes to make a film. So 2 great shows, but in terms of the work ethic and like the team for Lord of the Rings, you could just imagine how much time it took to make the ghouls and the people look like that. So that's why I respect that. I'm not gonna talk bad about that, but dang, the story, I wish it was just a little better, man. Let's see. Hopefully episode 4 it picks up, 5 picks up, 6 picks up. We'll see. But can you see this getting a season 3? I don't know if this thing's gonna get a season 3 with that kind of behavior that they just put out the other day. That kind of behavior, I don't see it. So Lord of the Rings for me, season 2 is going to be a big no. Unfortunately, like I said, the pacing, acting is great, cinematography is great, visually is great, like great. I mean, it's $1 billion. That's what we expect, but it's just not, it doesn't cut it. Unfortunately, it doesn't cut it. Let me know if it cut it for some of you guys. For me, season 2 is, I think I might stop at episode 3. I don't think I can watch any more of it. Hopefully if things change, then now I'll read the reviews and then I'll be back. So hit the like button, man. If you kind of agree with me, if you disagree with me, tell me why in the comments. And if you agree with me, also tell me why in the comments you agree with me. But I just couldn't get into it. I think I'm out of it. If you watch it, bring a pillow, man, you might fall asleep. But like I said, again, let's give it a shot. Let's see episode 4 if they come back with something. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Popcorn Heads. It's possible to win. Peace.